Alright guys, today's August 16th. It's about 5:30. I just got off work. I'm headed out east now to check on my antelope property that we've hunted for several years now. Archery antelope actually opened up yesterday, which is awesome. We've never really hunted archery antelope too hard. We've always just used it kind of as a scouting season, just an excuse to really get out there and check out the antelope and see how they're doing this year. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm headed out tonight to set up a ground blind, and then also I'm going to put out some trail cameras and see if I can't find something and see what we have buck-wise this year on the property. So that's where I'm going to head now. I'm driving. I got a couple hour drive. It's a little ways out here. Hopefully it don't storm on me. Like, the clouds are getting kind of dark, but hopefully it stays nice and the wind doesn't pick up too much. Ground blinds never like wind, so hopefully the weather cooperates with us and we'll get going. So that's the second doe I've seen today. There's one at the other edge of the property when I was just pulling into. There are deer out here sometimes, and there's actually some big bucks. It just, you can't predict when they're going to be here, so we never get tags for them anyways. So good to see they're here though. All right, so we just got out to the ranch. Yeah, the wind is picking up, as you can probably hear. The clouds are rolling in. It's not looking too good over that way. I guess there's a severe flash flood warning, but I gotta get these trail cameras out at least and the ground blind up. Don't know how much hunting this will allow me to get done tonight, but I'm going to try and get at least those things done tonight, because those are the main reasons why I came out here, really. A couple things I did add to my gear this year, which is very crucial for out here, is gaiters. I got some of these snake gaiters. I've never had these before. We'll see how well they work. Last year I ended up almost getting bit by a rattlesnake. I took a step and it struck at my leg and barely missed me. No warning or anything, so I think these are going to be a very crucial part if you want to hunt antelope out here in like eastern Colorado, just to avoid those rattlesnakes. And we've had such a wet summer that I think the rattlesnakes are really going to be out. Hopefully they're not out right now because it's cooler, but you never know. So extra caution never can hurt. So if you've watched any of Team Wiley's hunting videos in the past where we hunt antelope, this is always where we hunt antelope. It is my uncle's ranch. The nice thing about it is, one, it's private property, but two, also all the surrounding properties are private as well, so there's not a lick of public land for miles. All right, let's go put out some trail cameras now. So this storm's really starting to roll in, but I just got top of this hill where I'm going to go put this blind at, and there's actually a group of antelope down here, so I'm going to get the spotting scope out real quick and see if there's any bucks in there. Starting to rain a little bit. Not the best idea to keep hunting or keep going, but I didn't come this far to turn back right now. So let me see what these antelope are, and then we'll go from there. All right, so those antelope just went behind this hill and bedded down just because it started raining, so I think they're just going to bed down. I'm going to leave them alone. It's getting too close to dark, and there's no way I can just get on them tonight, so I'm just going to leave them alone tonight. But this weather just turned for the worst, I think. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get these blinds or these trail cameras up. I'm going to try. Really came out of nowhere. Like, it was just like calm a few minutes ago. The wind is blowing slightly, but this came out of nowhere. This is crazy. So what I'm going to do now is really just wait for this rain to kind of quiet. It seems to be dying down just a little bit. I can see some clearing over in the north here, so hopefully it just kind of blows over and I can actually get out and set the ground blind and trail cameras up. I didn't really want to drive this. I really didn't want to drive this far just to not put anything out. So I'm going to wait it out a little bit, and if it doesn't start clearing up here pretty quick, I'll head out. So just a waiting game now. This is getting really crazy. I think we're trying to get out of here. These roads are starting to flood. The wind's blowing super hard, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here if I don't leave now. So.
picture world that we are creating. Trying to get out, trying to...
So that was totally weird. So I just drove from the other side of the property. You saw how bad it was pouring. I get over here and it's bone dry. Look at that, just barely wet. How does that work? So literally, as soon as I got the spotting scope on this antelope, it just started downpouring like heavy, just sheets and sheets of rain. And I lost this antelope right away, but at least I know they're in the area. It was in the area where I was going to set that blind. I didn't get the blind put out. I didn't get any trail cameras put out because of that just heavy downpour. The north side of the property is getting hammered right now, but the south side right here is not getting near as much rain. Definitely losing some daylight right now, so I'm probably gonna come back Thursday and give it another shot. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I have Jordan's birthday, so we're gonna be celebrating that tomorrow night. So I'll try and be back out here Thursday, and then I leave Friday to go scout for some elk. So I got one more day this week I can give it another shot, and we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna head home now. Julie's cooking some dinner, and it's gonna get dark real fast, and I'm gonna try and outrun the storm. So be sure to subscribe, guys, if you haven't yet. I truly appreciate it. Any feedback that you have, I truly appreciate it as well. And I'll see you guys on Thursday or tomorrow, maybe. I don't know.
Together any way we can, so we tell these stories, you know what I'm saying, and they tend to be violent because our world tends to be filled with violence. I would rather tell the young black